learn more, visit WSFSbank.com. Member FDIC.
Joe Tessitore, good morning.
Hi, Joe.
What's going on, guys? How are you down there? It's your time of year down there.
Yes, absolutely. Bill and Jessica, Ocean City, Maryland. You ever been down here?
OCMD.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Really?
I've been down there, and listen, as an Italian-American who grew up in New York, you have to understand, like, a very, very big deal was going to Wildwood. Like, that was considered, that was like nowadays going to the Caribbean.
Oh, my wife's from Philly.
Delmarva was even next level. Like, Ocean City was way next level.
Look at you. You said Delmarva. See, I thought when you said you were up in New York, growing up there, I thought you were kind of got us confused with Ocean City, New Jersey, but you came out with the Delmarva.
I would never. Yeah, that's insulting to Great Ocean City.
Yes. And say, well, look, we're definitely not a dry town. I can tell you that.
I have no problem with that.
Right. Well, look, Joe.
Summer is fun.
Yes, look, we are on and popping. And look, we're back. Let me just tell you, we're back here on the shore.
We are open.
I love it.
Yeah. So, look, Joe Tessitore, welcome. Thank you so much for checking in this morning. For people who, are unfamiliar, I know they're familiar with your face from ESPN's Monday Night Football, along with a ton of other, duties on ESPN as well. So thank you so much for checking in. And really, you're calling in to promote this new mini golf competition series. And speaking of Delmarva, we're known as the mini golf capital of the world here in Ocean City.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, who didn't love mini golf as a kid or still nowadays? You will soft serve ice cream, you put it in the clown's mouth. And now here we are with ABC now. We're through 4 seasons of production. So years ago, they call up Robert and myself, and they say, hey, we got this great idea. So we're going to take mini golf. I'm like, okay, I'm with you. And we're going to supersize mini golf. I said, okay, you're getting exotic. And then we're going to speed up the windmill and have 5 blades. And we're going to light it on fire. We're going to have the contestants try to run through it. And we're probably going to bash them in the side of the head. They're going to fall 12 feet in cold water. And I said, you guys have lost your mind. Where I'm going to say yes to this.
Hey, look, we've been doing that down here. We've been doing that here for years.
Yeah, exactly. So now here we are with 12 new holes. Steph Curry's the executive producer. We're on to season 3. We're going to be on to season 4. ABC's giving us a 2-hour window to premiere on Thursday night, which I'm still shaking my head over. But listen, if you want to laugh and not have to think about anything and just laugh,
yeah,
Thursday night, 8 o'clock, ABC.
We have seen the show before and love it. And Steph Curry, I mean, he's really a talented guy off the court. How is it, working with him doing in this manner?
He's awesome, and you would never realize when you work with him that he's one of the best athletes alive. He's a humble, modest guy who just wants to make the show good. So, you sit there and, whether it's filming commercials with him or being on the set with him, and he's just part of the crew who wants the show to be excellent. So he's got an on-air presence. He's one of our executive producers. He's invested in the show, and that makes a huge difference. He's not just doing a celebrity cameo. He makes the show fun. And by the way, the show ends up being a buddy comedy. The show ends up being a lot of straight man, funny man comedy. Steph kills it with his comedic timing. Really, really good. So it's a great group of people. The contestants are awesome. Don't you marvel at what people will do to get on national TV? Like, I sit back and say, hold on. These people are full speed on a zip line elevated above cold water, and they're going to be slammed into a pole to play a mini golf hole? Okay.
Right. No, absolutely. I mean, look, it's one of them shows where when you first turn it on, you're like, what are we watching here? And then like you just can't turn it off. I mean, if you just stumbled upon it, you can't turn it off. Again, 2-hour season premiere this Thursday on ABC. Make sure to check it out. You do a great job. Now, what else are you working on with ESPN? You got anything cooking?
Well, I mean, that never ends. And it's been for 20 years of ABC and ESPN between, all my college football work, world championship boxing. Listen, if they tell me to go somewhere and broadcast it, I go and broadcast it. It's been 50 weeks on the year, and it's been going on for years and years. But, holy moly is a great balance to what tends to be the seriousness of being the live event broadcaster and the play-by-play guy. This is wonderful. Rob Riggle is great to work with. You know, every movie he's in, he crushes and kills and steals, and you know, it's, you know, Jessica and Bill. I don't care if it's The Hangover. I don't care if it's other guys, Step Brothers. Anything Riggle is in, he makes everybody laugh, and he does that here.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, it makes us laugh, so I can imagine all off the air. So you're a boxing guy. What's your take on the whole Jake Paul fight with Mayweather?
So, you know, the Paul versus Mayweather, I don't refer to it as a fight.
Right.
It was strictly an exhibition.
Did he get punched and then Mayweather was holding him up? Do you think he got punched?
Believe in that conspiracy?
No, he didn't hold him up there. So listen, if you want me to switch gears and become the boxing expert that I am ringside every week, what we call that in the business is carrying an opponent.
Okay.
Literally, Floyd Mayweather was purposely not engaging, not counter-punching, just carrying him for rounds. And here's the funny thing. He told everybody for a month before the exhibition that he was going to do that this would not be a fight, that he's retired from boxing. Nobody wanted to listen, so then people bought the pay-per-view, watched what they thought was a fight, which was never a fight. It was always an exhibition. He danced around, carried him, just like he did with Conor McGregor years before, and then took $100 million from everybody and told everybody afterwards what he did. And people are upset that it wasn't a fight. It was never a fight. If you want to see an actual fight, then you have to watch boxing or UFC on Saturday nights on ESPN. Like this Saturday night, we have the number 3 pound-for-pound fighter in the world fighting, Naoya Inoue, who's a destructive, violent knockout puncher. That's an actual fight.
Yeah, well, you guys, you guys got this was more, like entertainment. You guys got the real fights. That to me is more entertainment. Right. But when they do get Jake Paul and some of these other guys in there, Chad Ochocinco, and that's all sports entertainment, not actually sports.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an exhibition cash grab. So I don't mind them existing. I just don't like the public being fooled of thinking they're watching something that they're not. You're not watching a fight. These aren't actual professional boxers. And when a professional boxer does it, he's laughing along, saying, "Okay, I'll dance with you for a little bit and take your money." If Floyd Mayweather wanted to counterpunch any one of these guys in 10 seconds, he could do it. I know that's right. I wouldn't want to get in the ring with him. Jake Paul was crazy. I would not want to get in the ring with him. Hey, real quick, before we run out of time. Once again, he's not fighting, so it doesn't matter. So.
Right. Hey, look, real quick before we run out of time, I don't want to lose you, but since I got you on the line, got to ask you about football coming up. I'm a Washington fan, big Washington fan. Jessica's an Eagles fan. I think the Eagles are going to suck this year. I think Washington is on the right track. Who you thinking for the NFC East, and who you thinking for the NFL this year, going all the way?
Well, listen, I'll just keep this short and sweet. My years in Monday Night Football were very, very joyful. But when I came into the NFL, that's when Patrick Mahomes was taking off, and as long as he's on a team, they're not going away. When you have that level of elite talent on one team with Kelsey and all the weaponry there, the Chiefs are never going to go away. So it's going to be a generation as long as that group is together and as long as he's healthy. To me, it's the Chiefs the team to beat. I think the AFC is actually loaded. I think the Cowboys will see with Dak's return. I think there's a lot to like with the Washington football team, with their coaching staff. But, I just circle the Chiefs every year and say they're going to be there. It's up to somebody else to beat them. And last year, obviously.
Well, I agree with I agree with everything you said except for Dallas. They suck and they won't be there. So I just want to put that out there. So hey, but listen again this Thursday, 8:00 ABC. Holy Moly 2, the sequel. Looking for Holy Moly. Love it. Looking forward to it. Steph Curry, executive producer. We love it. Joe Tessitore, thank you so much for checking in. If people want to follow you, want to keep up with you on social media, how can we do that?
Yeah, you can go to, on Instagram at Joe Tess and then Twitter the same thing, and then obviously you got the ABC and Holy Moly social media feed. So enjoy it. We'll see everybody on ABC at 8 o'clock on Thursday night.
Hey, you have a great day, my man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Okay.
Time for a quick recharge, and then we'll